Right from the start, the judge is confused, and that's already bad news. When a defendant can't even remember how many DWI cases they have open, the court sees it as a huge red flag. In legal terms, this signals instability, lack of accountability, and a pattern of repeated risk.
You're on probation for what else?
The DWI in Harris County, in Hutchinson County.
How many DWIs do you have open?
I want to say there's two, or is there two or three?
How do you not know? You know why you're here, right?
Yeah, because I haven't completed a class.
You haven't done a bunch of stuff, and in lieu of me filing a warrant or issuing a warrant and putting your butt in jail, we kind of have like a come to Jesus meeting now in an effort to try to get you to understand that if you don't get this done, I will put you in jail. You're looking at 6 months, and then what happens? You lose your job. So something has to change because the way things have been going now, it's not working. What's going to change?
She said I have one class that I have to do.
You have 30 hours of community service. You have your DWI repeat offender class. That in and of itself is 32 hours.
Yes, sir. On the 12th is my next time off for 10 days, and I told her that I would complete the community service then.
This is the classic wake-up call moment. The judge is spelling out consequences as clearly as possible: jail time, job loss, life collapse. Judges only give this kind of direct warning when they believe the defendant still has a slim chance to turn things around. But that window is closing fast.
The way she was having me do everything, she said, well, she was pushing for me to wait till the end to do the community service. I don't know why, but that's just what she was pushing for, and having me get some of these other classes done. And then on the class, I just got where I was scheduled working on a permanent boat to where I'm going to look and see about getting Wi-Fi so I can do the classes online on the boat, because I work offshore.
They have the devices that you can take with you where it's kind of like a satellite Wi-Fi signal so that you can do it remotely from anywhere in the world. It would probably behoove you to look into that.
That's what I just got off the boat yesterday. I had another case in Hutchinson County, and I had to pay it off so I could get off the probation. So I've been riding over.
You're on probation for what else?
The DWI in Harris County. In Hutchinson County.
How many DWIs do you have open?
I want to say there's two, or is there two or three?
How do you not know?
Because they ran one together, and so I think it's two. I'm on three. I was on 3 probations. The one on, I don't remember what court it is.
In what alternate universe do you think that you can be on multiple 2, if not 3 probations, and you fail to live up, and there's no jail time involved?
I'm completing,
Mr. Cassidy.
I'm completing them. The Harris County one. The Hutchinson County one. I'm completing that. I said get off of it in a couple days.
I don't give a rat's behind about to complete.
And then you sent me to the rehab. I completed the rehab. I completed one previous class. I paid the other one off the $3,000. I'm on a monitor. I pay my monitor. I haven't failed no urine test. I've gone to probation.
What monitor do you have now?
Here's where the tension spikes. Being on multiple probations at once is extremely rare and very serious. Legally, it tells the court that this defendant has been given chance after chance, yet keeps repeating the same behavior. That's why the judge's patience is clearly running out.
The blow monitor.
Where is it?
In the car.
How often do you drive?
I don't drive.
So you're not using the monitor?
No, I do. I use it all the time in the car. That's the one they told me to get. That's the one I got. I'm blowing it all the time. I'm not failing none of them. Like anytime I go somewhere, my wife drives. We get in the car. I blow in the monitor. I pay for the monitor. I'm trying here. I'm really trying. I've got a lot that I have to pay for and a lot of stuff like that. And then I was laid off and I haven't been able to afford
Mr. Cassidy, the easiest solution is don't get into a car and drive.
Yes, sir.
And the thing is that
affidavit, sir, to not to drive. I don't have a driver's license. I don't drive. I don't drink anymore. You sent me to the rehab ever since you've done that. I've been trying to.
Mr. Cassidy, what happens if you pick up another DWI?
Oh, I'm going to prison.
Right.
So like I said, I just give it all up. The last time I was in there, I actually put me on a monitor. You sent me to rehab, which helped significantly.
When do you go back to the boat?
The 1st, and I'll get off the 12th. I just took off to come to court.
So that's you go back on the boat in 2 days.
Yes, sir. And then I get off the 12th. And I'll be off 10 days from the 12th to the 22nd.
So you get off the boat on the 12th.
Yes, sir. And I was going to do start my community service. Then in 30 hours, I can get it all done before I go back to 22nd of August.
Now notice the shift. The judge is no longer suggesting, he's instructing. Step by step, hour by hour. When a judge starts micromanaging your schedule, it's because trust is gone. This is his final attempt to keep the defendant out of jail. And if this plan fails, the next hearing won't be this gentle.
I don't even know how we're going to do the education course.
I would recommend doing the DWI education class during that week, the 10 days that he's here. If you do it online, you would really have to find somebody who's going to let you miss at least 2 classes.
So that's the thing. I was trying to find out a class where I could do it while I came in, and they said that's impossible because if I miss one class, because
see, these classes are structured in a way.
Yes, sir.
There's a particular schedule you're supposed to conform to.
Yes, sir.
That's the way it's structured. That's the way that you're supposed to learn from it.
Yes, sir.
It's not supposed to be your way. It's their way.
I understand.
So what you need to do now is you need to go find Wi-Fi that you can take with you on the boat.
Yes, sir. That was my next stop. I just got off the boat.
Now, can he do the
Online.
the repeat offender online? Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
So I'm giving you the way now before I issue the warrant.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm going to make notations about how many DWI probations you're on. If you fail me one more time, because you've already failed me now, and I'm bringing you in an effort to give you the opportunity to straighten up and fly right.
Yes, sir.
If you do not, with how many DWIs I'm going to hammer you. Forewarned is fair warned.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
When you leave right now,
Yes, sir.
I want you to either go to Verizon, go to T-Mobile,
Yes, sir.
go to AT&T and find out about Wi-Fi that you can take with you everywhere you go.
Yes, sir.
So you can get this class done.
Yes, sir.
I want you to enroll now in the DWI education class. You have until the 22nd of this month to have the education class done. Of next month, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Until August, because that gives you from now until August 22nd.
I want to say the class is like 9 weeks long.
It's
9 or 12 weeks long.
7 to 8 weeks.
Yes,
right?
Oh, 7 to 8 weeks. Okay. The one I called, they said it was 9 or 12 weeks long. Oh, you. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And do you know how much? I mean, no, they don't tell you how much.
I don't know how much.
She said it was like $400 or $500 to do it. I just know.
DWI is not cheap, man.
No, I understand that. I've paid.
$15 on an Uber will get you anywhere you want to go,
Yes, sir.
no matter where you want to go.
I understand.
If anything you've learned from anything, use Uber.
Yes, sir.
Anytime I go out, because I like to go out with my wife, go out to eat, and I like to drink,
Yes, sir.
but I always take an Uber.
Yes, sir.
Every single time I go out, because it's not worth it. I want to give him enough time, but I'm not going to give you an open invitation anymore. We tried that. It's not worked. So now I'm going to have to sit here and micromanage you to make sure it gets done before we issue the warrant. So what is a reasonable time that we can give him that he can have the education class?
Do you have funds right now? Like this finance?
Right now, I just sent, I got one more payment of 1,000 to send to the other one, then I'm off of that. And as soon as I get done with that, I can start paying for the course. I have like,
When is that due over there?
I should get paid again on the 7th, and I'm gonna send my last $1,000 payment, and I get off of that. And then as soon as I get off of that, I was gonna start paying for this. When I first got out, I didn't have a license, I didn't have a ride to get to work. It's just taking me a while, and I had to pay for the monitor.
So tell me a date next month that you can sign up for the DWI education class. And I mean, does he have to pay all at once, or
I have
does he
to.
go?
Most of the time they won't.
Sir, I want to say they said I could pay like half of it and then half of it when I get done, but I have to find a date that the class is allowing people to enroll. I have to start calling. I have no idea when they allow, because they do like enrollment like every
Okay,
month
so
or
let's
every
do
6
this.
weeks. I have to
Let's
figure
do
it out.
this. I want you to come back to me August 12th, and I want you to tell me what class you've enrolled into.
That's the day I
You
get
get
off.
back, right?
I get off the boat.
We'll come back the 13th.
Can I, 13th to the 14th, somewhere in there?
Sure.
I don't know what time I get off the boat. Like yesterday, I didn't get off until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was all the way.
Pick a day, the week of the 12th. I want you back here, but I want you to have signed up for the education class.
Sometime the week of the 12th, 13th, to 14th.
Right, you can
Okay.
come here, but I want you to have signed up for the
Okay.
class.
I'll look into it today. Right now I got about, I want to say I got $800. I'm going to go, and I just paid everything. I'm going to go and try and look into the Wi-Fi
Cassidy,
thing.
I don't want to break your bank, and that's what I'm taking time. But at the same time, I don't want to issue a warrant for your
Yes,
arrest.
sir. I don't want you to.
Right. Okay? Okay. All right, you're going to meet with Shatoria and